Welcome back, YouTube. We are here with another video. We are playing the Gretlow Tapes. This is already spooky. I'm not gonna hold you. And my camera, I don't know. I feel like I'm lagging a little bit. I hope I'm not, OJ. If I am, I apologize. This game might be running my PC a little crazy. But let me tell y'all what this game is about. Hold on. The Gretlow Tapes. Armed with nothing but your camera, investigate the abandoned Gretlow House in this short, atmospheric horror game. Uncover a chilling mystery through a realistic found footage lens. I like it. I like it. I like the realism. I like that I'm gonna really have a heart attack in this seat with these jump scares that I know is coming for real. I hope y'all having a great day, a great week, and a great start to your month with productivity, life, flourishing, health, etc. Let's play. I found this rumor online about the old Gretlow House. They say it's haunted, but I never bought into it. And those students from my university went missing last year. If there are answers, they're in that house. Tonight, after dark, I'll go into the manor myself. If something's really there, I'll catch it on film. I don't know why. I don't know why. You felt like you needed to be the one to solve the mystery? 21:45, that's 11:40, no. Is that 11:45? Because 24 o'clock is midnight, right? So what's 21? Is that 9? That's 9:45 p.m. Am I on my bed? Dang. You said that's really how I be standing in real life? The ghost of Gretlow House. If you ever find yourself in the little town of Hatherby, out by the North York moors, don't let the locals catch you asking about Gretlow House. But wander a few streets too far and you'll see it. A dark stain on the hillside, a place the Moors themselves seem to be trying to reclaim. They say a shadowy figure still walks the grounds. A woman with skin the color of old slate, her dress a patchwork of tatters and blood. You might notice a trail of footprints leading to the dilapidated gate. I don't know what that word means. Not of mud, but of soot and ash. For those brave or foolish enough to have stepped inside, the experience is forever seared into their memory. The first thing that hits you is a smell. It's the acrid scent of a fire long since extinguished. Then comes the sound, a muffled, broken sobbing that seems to come from everywhere and nowhere at once. Sometimes it's a distant whimper from the upper floors. Other times it's a choke gas directly behind you. Visitors have reported the sensation of cold breath on their necks as if someone is leaning in close to share a terrible secret. Don't linger near Gretlow House after dark, because if you do, the crying won't stop, and sometimes it follows you home. Yup, I've had enough. All I needed to know, and I'm here going to Gretlow House still? Crazy. You got one dinky light bulb in the middle of your room. Almost time to go. Just need to grab my things first. I still need to collect some things from my room first. This trash can? You got too many beverages. What is this? Put the magnifying glass up so I can grab it. I can't crouch. How do I look at it? I gotta get up on it. Okay. I really should get out and take some more shots soon. So I'm a photographer. All right. Let me get up on it. Unanswered questions linger over missing students. A full year has passed since 4 students from Hatherby University vanished without a trace, leaving police and families desperate for answers. The group was last seen on the evening of the 15th of September 1999. Friends later told police that the students were heading to Gretlow House, the long abandoned manor on the hill overlooking the town. The derelict building has long been the source of local ghost stories and has been a frequent site of adolescent dares and late night explorations. So you know for a fact that a bunch of friends, a group of people, have gone up there and disappeared without a trace. And you think you're gonna have a different outcome going up there by yourself where nobody knows you up there, and you think you're gonna leave out alive and come back to tell the story. Almost forgot about the match tomorrow. Hope the weather holds out. What match is this? Oh, football. You ain't going to no football game, boo. Aha! You ain't going to no football game. Is that me? I'm Liam Price. Okay, now I got an inventory. I got my student ID. What is this tape? Picked up a blank tape. I'm gonna be recording. I know they finna be having me record demonic activity. I know it. Batteries? No, gosh. Is it gonna turn my desk lamp off? Is that it? Oh, the camera. Okay. The camcorder is an important mechanic, but you cannot interact with objects while the camera is raised. Raise and lower the camera, take a photo, and zoom. Okay. Some things only reveal themselves to the lens. Look closely. What you capture might stir something or unlock the way forward. All set. I should grab my bag and head out. Let's go. Let's go. Dang, I'm already here? Hello? That was a nasty cutscene. What was I looking at up there? Let's start the journey to the Gretlow House, I guess. I don't have a light source. Oh shoot, that's a camera. Okay, let me see. Hello? Whoa. Oh, it's a train. It's a train. I was finna get ran over. Oh my gosh, it's a car coming. He finna run me over. They would not let me go out to the street. That's so crazy. What would they have done if I just stayed in the street? I definitely tried to get in the middle and stop him. I gotta stop pressing the camera. Oh! Now, why would that wild buck get in my face like that? They did not have to. Hello? Clear up, camera. Clear up. Do you see him? I should have took a better picture of him when he was at the light post. I'm tripping. I'm just sitting there watching. What did he do over here? I'm not going back there to find him. They got me messed up. This looks like a haunted abandoned house. It's locked. I should be able to climb up here if I can find something to stand on. There's a whole man out here. You didn't see him? That man finna come back. He's probably standing guard. Okay. I'm over the gate. I know I'm just not going to be able to walk to the front door. Of course, it's locked. It's a ladder right here. Okay. Am I going to have to climb up somebody's window? What's going on here? Oh. Let me climb up here. All right. Bro, somebody's back here walking. I hear them. Why am I here doing this? Why is there a toilet out here? A tape in the toilet? Now I gotta go back and look everywhere. I don't know who this out here wrestling with me. Oh! I don't have a light source. You keep telling me that, bro. Oh, there's a key right there. All right. A shed key. There's a shed towards the front. There's a shed towards the front. I unlocked it. Perfect. What's in here? It's a note. April 18th, 1967. I don't suppose anyone will read this, but I need to set it down, if only to make sense of it myself. Been tending these grounds going on 12 years now. When they turned the old place into lodging for the factory lads, I stayed on. They mostly wanted the lawns kept short and the weeds from the crawling up the brickwork. Still, I come out most mornings just after dawn, before the shift changes start. It's quiet then, peaceful mostly, but lately I felt watched. It's like a prickle just under the skin, like someone standing just behind you, too close. I've turned around more than once expecting to see one of the boys mucking about, but there's never anyone there. And the gate, Christ, the gate, I fasten it shut every night, and every morning it's open. Not ajar, wide open. Nobody else goes that way. The path's half overgrown, and it doesn't lead anywhere but the back. I know this place has history. All old houses do. But there's something that doesn't sit right. If you find this and I'm not around, well, I probably took a few days off to clear my head. But just in case, mind yourself around here and don't go poking around that place after dark. T. Mallory. Whoa! I couldn't even tell which way I turned around. What even is that? A jack handle? Oh, here's a jack. They really locked me up in here. And I gotta crawl out of a whole space in the shed. I gotta start letting go of the mouse when I get scared. I can't go back there. I should have took a video of that. Let me get up out of here. Let me get up out of here. And I still don't have a light source. What do I do from here? There's gotta be another opening somewhere. What's this? How didn't I see this before? Looks like a decent way in. Go ahead and go in there. Yup. You making foolish decisions anyway. Let's continue. You ain't got no business being here. You gonna go in feet first? Toward the back? Oh, you brave. You real brave. You still don't got no flashlight. Damn, I'm taking pictures of all this stuff. I'm gonna have a gang of useless pictures. Find a way into the manor. Okay, we trespassed. They already making noise up in here. Hello? Y'all ain't got a tap. I promise. Okay, it's a note in here. It's locked. It's a nice couch. What? Who is that? Frankenstein? Is there something in his eyeballs? Are they crossed out? That's locked too? What's going on with this man's eyes? There should be somewhere to unlock something somehow. Okay, let's use a camera. Oh, the camcorder is an important mechanic, but you cannot interact with objects while the camera is raised. I mean, I get that part. Does it clear up though? It almost feels like it's watching me. Show the last photo. What is this blurry photo gonna do for me? Hello? Now, how did that relate to this? Oh, Lord. Go straight to the light switch. Not that. Okay. All right, that's locked. I don't know who that was. If there's somebody stuck on the staircase. Okay, can I hit that light switch over? No, okay. Let's see. All right, police line. There was murders here. A crime was committed in that room. Okay. Oh, is somebody taking pictures of me now? Wow. Wow. Who is moving about in this house? I know the first thing said that we was gonna hear a lot of crying. I don't remember hearing mysterious disappearance of Agnes Morley. Did we just find the first victim? Is that Agnes? Oh Lord, Agnes. Hail. It's cold. It's, oh! Was that a roach or a spider? It doesn't matter. Now we're going into complete darkness. Here go a light switch. All right, what's this right here? It's a creepy jewelry box. What's in the drawer? The handle is missing. Okay, so now we need a handle. Who's coughing? Who's coughing here? Who needs a throat lozenge? Because who's taking pictures of me? Who's doing that? Look, if y'all don't like me taking pictures of y'all, good Lord, y'all just... Wait, what? I came through this door. It was open. What's going on here? Oh, I done made a whole circle loop. Oh, wow. The fact that I can't take that picture with me is kind of crazy. So I done made a whole circle loop into a room I was in and didn't loop back. This is now, why the camera icon didn't come up for that? Oh, hold on. It's a note. Gretlow Paranormal Dossier. Much of the below is based on second-hand reports and fragmentary evidence. Primary documents from the Blackwood era are scarce. What remains has been pieced together from estate sale catalogs, newspaper archives, and occasional rumors passed down at local pubs. 1920s is the Ashworth bankruptcy. In 1924, the Ashworth family purchased the estate, intending to refurbish it. Within 2 years, they declared bankruptcy. There are reports of parts of the manor being impossible to refurbish. Paint peeled, floorboards rotted, and plaster cracked within weeks of being replaced. Mr. Ashworth's personal diary, later discovered behind a loose brick in the study, contains lines about persistent weeping beneath the floorboards and a pale figure drifting past the window. 1940s, a World War II requisition. During the early 1940s, the War Office used the manor as officers' quarters. A handful of service records mention requests for transfer on medical grounds. Anecdotal letters, home reference, poltergeist-style disturbances, footsteps with no source, and doors slamming in the middle of the night. That's what's happening here. So this must be the exact house. Is that me? Where did that sound come from? What was that? I don't remember all this stuff being on the floor. Why are you in here trashing the kitchen? Why are you doing that? They don't move the furniture off the staircase. Now, get that light on. That door's locked. Who is that back there? Who is that shadow back there? There's somebody back there. You don't want to take no picture? Now this door want to creep open. Oh, hell. It's a bathroom. No light. Somebody in the toilet? What was that sound? It's just me. What's this right here? Oh, it's a key. Yup. Ow! Who was that? Why is the light off here? Turn that light on. Turn it on. Now I can't see past here. Don't none of these keys work up here? Yeah, I need to take my camera out. Oh. What's this say? Okay, part 2. Cartwright disappearance, 1960s. The Cartwright family briefly rented rooms when the manor served as a makeshift boarding house. Their young son, David, vanished overnight in 1963. His bedroom window remained locked from the inside. Local papers noted only a cryptic line, no leads in child's disappearance. The late 20th century Urban Explorers reports, throughout the 1980s and 1990s, several parties of thrill-seeking teenagers and amateur ghost hunters broke into the estate. Over the years, 2 of these groups vanished without a trace. The only evidence left behind were their abandoned camcorders, all missing their tapes. And you think you gonna have a different experience. That's what's blowing me. That's what's really blowing me. You think you in this house and you gonna leave in one piece. Now this light in here flickering. Now, what stopped the light from flickering? Somebody beating something. Oh. What key is this? First floor corridor key. That gotta be this room right here. I got police tape all over it. It's not that one. What's first floor corridor? When did this open? When did that freaking attic open? This unlocked? Okay. On the light. Close that. I don't know who's up there in that attic. Oh. Turn the light back on. Who's back here? Now you don't like to be watched. The handle. The drawer handle. Who was back here? Y'all play too much. Y'all play too much. What am I stuck on? Move. Do I have to go around the freaking piano? So freaking ridiculous. Hello? Why couldn't I go to this one little space? Why did you stop playing? It was beautiful. Now, what is that? Was that staying there the whole time? No. I don't think that's water damage. Okay. What was that? Now I gotta figure out what that stain was above on the ceiling. I don't know what I'm missing. I'm pretty sure whatever I'm missing is probably something upstairs. I'm a little lost. A lot of lost, actually. Oh, I have the drawer handle. I'm tripping. I'm tripping. I have the drawer handle. I forgot about that. Let me go put the handle on this drawer. Now. Okay, what key is this? Nursery key. I'm pretty sure the nursery's upstairs. Oh, okay. Now, the way I couldn't take a picture, my finger was ready. My finger was on the trigger. Started the refurbishments this week, finally. The old wallpaper in the hallway is coming down tomorrow. And those contractors said they'll start on the upstairs bathroom by Friday. The floorboards in the guest room might need replacing. There's a bit more damage than we thought. I'll check the attic again to see if there are any extra tiles left over from the last time we did work. Whoa! Now, you all in my ear? Talking like that is crazy to me. All right, this is the nursery. All right. Please. Please. I beg of you. I don't even know what I took a picture of just now. Oh, the baby. The baby. The baby. Okay, that's the hallway up there. Keep this light on, please. Why am I closed up in this room? That's what I want to know. What is this? Okay, it's a block. It's a baby block. What do I do with that though? Why is that important? They want me to go down this hallway where that picture was on the wall. Now the door open. Straight to the light. Yup. Okay. Okay. You take the camera out. You know, I don't trust nothing in here. What's this key? Master bedroom? Oh, hell. Why'd the light go out? Thank you. It's a closet. Some keys are missing. Okay. Ah. That's a hexagon? Square? Circle, triangle. How do I know? Do I gotta get the keys? Because 267 is missing. Now why the why would they put her in here with me like that? Why would they put her in here with me like that? They did not have to do that. Where's the master bedroom? Is this the master bedroom? Yup, my armpits itch. All right. Just a letter in here, huh? It is for my own sanity that I must set these words to paper. On the morning of the 12th of January, 1877. Oh, wow. The very day Miss Morley vanished, the beck behind the west lawn ran pitch black, as though the earth itself bled into its blank to its banks. I knelt at the water's edge to fetch a jug for the nursery and recoiled as its stench, not water, but oil and something fouler, a coppery tang that clung to my throat. I saw footprints in the mud, small, Miss Morley's, perhaps, but they led to the old peasant court and then abruptly stopped. No path onward, no sign of struggle, save for the ragged cuff of her sleeve snagged on a bramble. The master's valet, George, scoffed when I told him, but I noticed him slip the telltale scrap into his pocket with trembling fingers. I've heard the hush among the upper servants that some within this household believed Miss Morley to be responsible for the fire, the blaze that claimed the life of the master's youngest daughter. They say that suspicion has boiled over, perhaps into something far more sinister. Martha Reed, the under housekeeper. So are we being haunted by Mrs. Morley or by the housekeeper trying to tell the story? Either one, I'm gonna need them to like stop sneaking up on me. Regardless of who it is, I need y'all to stop sneaking up on me. That's my only request. Look at the footsteps. Oh Lord. They going into the bathroom. Is she coming here to take a bath? Oh Lord, it's bloody. It's dark and bloody. I'm gonna reach my hand down in that nasty muck water. Oh, you a freak. You disgusting. You wanna undo the bath. Somebody finna be in here with me. I already know it. Who is it? Mrs. Morley? What's in here? Oh, those are the empty, those are the things for the safe. Now it's pitch black. Okay. Can you turn the lights on in here? Dang it. You always want to have me in pitch black darkness. For what? I gotta go back in the closet. Now. 4. Okay. That's what we doing, y'all. That's what we doing. Okay. We looking for letters on the wall. We looking for shapes. We looking for shapes. Y'all can close me up in here all y'all want. It's fine. Look. 8. What is that? The hexagon is 8. Ooh, square. Square is 3. Hexagon is 8. 3, 4, 5. I'ma figure it out. 8. Square is 3. Circle is 4. 6. 8, 3, 4, 7. 8, 3, 4, 9. 8, 3, 4, 0. How is it none of them? How is it none of them? Oh. It's 1. I did that first. Maybe regardless, they were gonna make me do that. They said no cheating. 8, 3, 4, 1. What? Was that not the shape? 5, 3, 4, 1. Oh my gosh. Why they put them other ones in there for? I've worked here going on 3 years. They call it Gretlow House now, converted to lodgings for the mill hands up the road. But from what I've heard, these stones remember darker days. Shoot, I remember darker days too. I'm living them right now, actually. All right, there's nothing in that room, in that safe, except for that little note. Are they gonna let me out? Oh, okay. Wow! Then I threw the ladder down. Okay. That's not worth taking a picture of, huh? We're just gonna climb up there. That makes sense. Yep, let's climb into a dark attic. Oh, look who's at the door. She finna pull the ladder down and trap me up here. This where everybody finna be at. The bulb is missing. Absolutely nothing. Why are there so many? I'm just pulling stuff. Is this gonna be like the final boss mission where I gotta run around and pull them things? Oh Lord, I think it starts here. All right. This one. This one. Okay. This one. This one. And across here to this one. And then over to this one. Oh, shoot. Ooh. 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 You don't want to take no pictures of this, huh? That's really wild. The Blackwood Foundation. We back in the 1800s, back to the beginning. Ravenscroft Manor, as it was first known, was commissioned in 1868 by the industrialist Josiah Blackwood. He and his wife Eleanor were by all accounts as ruthless in their ambition as they were cold in their affections. It was into this austere environment that a young governess, Agnes Morley, was hired in 1875 to care for the 3 Blackwood children. Sources described Agnes as a kind and competent woman who quickly earned the affection of the children, particularly the infant Emily. The fire and disappearance. In the winter of 1877, a fire broke out in the nursery wing, claiming Emily's life. Agnes was badly burned, trying to save the child. What followed is a dark and disputed chapter. The official story claims Agnes fled into the night and was never seen again, but a more gruesome local legend persists. The rest of the page has been torn out. Wait, I didn't finish. The aftermath. The Blackwood family never recovered. Eleanor wasted away, reportedly plagued by visions. The remaining children left their home and never returned. Josiah died, a bitter, lonely man, in the manor he had built. The events of 1877 did not die with the Blackwoods. Okay. So there's a lot that happened between the fire, Agnes, this baby, the housekeeper. Who really started the fire? 8732. That's the code. 8732. Can we even get back downstairs? I don't even remember how I came up. Oh, right here. 8732. She finna be down here, y'all. Yup. Yup. Dang. He didn't even holler. He just dropped. All right, let's go to the kitchen. No lights on. Thank you. All right, let's see. 8, 7, 3. Okay. The lighter. Now we finna burn up the house. What exactly is going on in this demonic plagued house? Why is y'all getting so angry about... There goes the weeping. There goes the weeping. There ain't no lights in here. I don't even know if I'm walking anywhere. It's pitch black. Oh, Lord. I'm going downstairs. Do I gotta see where I'm at with the flash of the camera? Oh, this is gross. Oh! I knew that was finna happen. I knew it. I knew it. Now look at me. In the basement. Ain't got no business down here. If he don't find his friends, or whoever those people was that came down here and never to be found again, this was such a wasted trip. A tattered diary entry, faded and yellowed with time. It's a diary of Eleanor Blackwood. It returns. Always it returns. The men scrubbed the floor again this morning, as they have so many times before. Salt, lye, even boiling water. Yet still the mark seeps through. I cannot look upon it without feeling her eyes on me. Dossier insists it is nothing but a blemish in the concrete, a flaw from when it was poured. But concrete does not bleed when the rain comes. At night I hear it, the slow drip, as though the floor itself is weeping. I lie awake, and in the silence I almost believe I hear her voice, thin and far below, pleading as she once did. I told myself we were righteous, that what was done was for the sake of the children, the house, the family. Yet each day the stain spreads, and I know it will never be scrubbed away, not by water, nor by prayer. So did she sacrifice the people inside? Did she start the fire? It was her. What am I doing here? We're gonna break every chain? I don't know what that means. Hello? Do I need to find a key for that lock? What are the instructions? Who bid is this? The air feels heavy near this stain. That's the blood of the children. This is a sacrifice ritual. It got cracks. They want the blood to spill in here. I done seen this before. I done seen it. 14th of October. She has been with us but a few weeks, and I already feel the weight of her presence in every corner of this house. Agnes Morley. The children dote upon her as though she were some saint descended to earth. Thomas trails after her like a shadow, and even little Emily stretches her arms to her with joy I never inspired. The servants praise her as well. Her patience, her manner, her kindness, as if I have not bled for this family, borne its burdens, kept its name untarnished. I see the slyness behind her smiles. She seeks to undermine me in my own household. And Josiah, I watch his eyes when she enters a room. He insists it is nothing but that I imagine it. But a man like him, strong and proud, is not immune to her flatteries. She lingers too long when she thanks him, bows her head too prettily when he speaks. I am no fool. They call me harsh, but I alone see her for what she is. I will not be usurped. She will not take what is mine. Eleanor was jealous of Agnes. The way she was with her husband, the way Agnes was with her children. Agnes had to go. Eleanor took Agnes and the children out. You know, Jealousy is one hell of a drug. How many locked doors is in this place? And what are they for? I'm about to light it on fire myself. Am I lighting Agnes on? Who am I setting on fire? I know I'm burning the house. Who crying? Never mind. She ain't here. Ow! Ow! She don't want me going in there. She don't want me going in there. Why can't I run so much faster right now? This wall looks weak. I should probably break it with the right tool. You had a crowbar somewhere? Something inside that washing machine? Somebody hand? Who hand is this? Why is it unraveling? I gotta grab the note. Made it. Gretlow House is even creepier in person. Windows boarded, gates half rusted, place stinks of mold. Chris says it's all BS ghost stories, but Carrie swears she saw a light at the top window. Beer first, then ghost hunt. So many of these doors are locked. We haven't found a way to the older parts of the manor yet. Guess we'll stick to the refurbished parts for now. I heard a woman crying. Thought it was a prank. Then the crying turned into screaming. Long, drawn out, not like anything human. None of the others want to admit that they're freaked out. We're holed up in the basement somewhere, waiting for the sounds to stop. But the doors won't stay shut. We close one, another one opens. We got split up. I don't know how it happened. The screams were getting closer and we all panicked. I'm on my own now. I don't know where the others are. I'm writing this fast, can't think straight. The halls don't match anymore. I keep turning corners that loop back. There's something following me. My lighter went out twice, and I swear. The writing stops mid-sentence, the page below tattered and torn. Look at my light out now. Oh Lord, can I just find a tool to unlock these freaking boards? Can I get out from this window? Can I set the whole place up? Oh, 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 I'll take that. Okay. Now she gonna scare us on this way back. She don't want us to unlock these boards. Can I use them here? Let's just start breaking them down. Yep. She's steady walking around, so we might be going the right way. Okay, this is a cog. We're gonna have to put something together. All right. That's the loop I just. Ow! Yep. Okay. She wants us to go down here. Yep. 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 We're going the right way. Yep. 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 See, I thought we was going the right way. I thought. She had us fooled. She had us fooled, guys. Yep. Right here. Yep. All right, let's see what's inside this room. It's probably gonna be her. I'm not gonna hold you. Please keep your lighter on. There's no lights down here. More lighter fluid. Oh, it's another door. All right. Stop doing that. Stop doing that. I don't know who's blowing out your lights. You need to tell them to stop. These are the cogs. Why can we not function the cogs on the electrical panel? You know, I'm right here. Look how she done took my lighter. Open that up. Okay. Wow. Ah! Yep. I knew it. I wasn't expecting her to be right there, but I knew she was gonna like really disturb my spirit. All right, that's the other side. I remember that wall. I done stopped recording and everything. Ain't none of these tools that I can take with me to take down them planks. Another cog. What do I need all these cogs for? I need a crowbar. My sweet Emily is gone. The house still reeks of smoke, and yet the stench of treachery cleans thicker still. I cannot banish from my mind the sight of her, Agnes, crawling from the embers, her skin blackened, her hands shaking, as though she too had suffered for our loss, as though her burns prove her innocence. No, I see it plainly now. Fire is her mark. I have told Josiah everything. He trusts me still. He knows the danger of allowing such a creature to remain under our roof. Her influence was too great, even before the fire. Now it festers into something far darker. What is to be done cannot be written here. But there will be no peace in this house until she is removed. I will see it ended, whatever must be carried out for Emily, for the Blackwood name. I'm so confused on whether she did it or whether she's saying Agnes. What am I watching? What am I watching and why? Some cogs are missing. Now what's back here? But we had to have opened this door for what? It better be for a crowbar. It is finished. She is gone. The house is quieter now, though not in a way I imagined. The children ask no questions. Perhaps they know, in their way, that Agnes Morley has been cast out. The official word is that she fled into the woods, disgraced and unwilling to face us again. Yet I know what truly befell her. I had meant only for her to be dismissed, driven from these walls that she poisoned with her false great gentleness and her wicked hold over Josiah. But when the men dragged her from their chamber, I did not stop them. When Josiah turned his face away, I understood what was to follow. I told myself it was necessary. Still, I did not expect the brutality. The screams carried across the creek, sharp and desperate, and when silence came, it did not bring relief. At times, I see her eyes, wide, bloodshot, accusing, and I wonder if she stares still from the boughs of that oak. I pray for strength, for conviction. I remind myself she sought to steal my children's love, my husband's loyalty, and took Emily from me. Without her, perhaps we may begin to heal. And yet, when I close my eyes, I hear the rope groan in the wind, and I know she still will not let me rest. She killed Agnes. She had Agnes killed for a fire that she started. I know that's what happened. Am I following her? Who is that? Is that Agnes or is that Eleanor? That's who I want to know. Somebody finna crack us in the face with a jump scare. Are these everybody's bodies? Who's killing the people that come up in here? Who's doing it? Is nobody real? Please stop. Y'all doing it on purpose now. It was Josiah's command, but my urging that brought it about. The men were ordered to lay her beneath the very house she had served. A fitting end, I told myself. Yet the earth remembers what we would forget. A mark blooms on the cold concrete floor. When I stand above it, I feel the weight of her gaze, the sting of her reproach. At night, I'm haunted by the sound of strangled breath. Bloodshot eyes peer at me from the dark. Perhaps Josiah thinks I hallucinate, worn thin by grief, but Agnes is not gone. You're doggone right she ain't gone. You deserve to be haunted. You deserve everything that Agnes is giving you. I don't know why I gotta stand in the gap between you and Agnes and get all these jump scares from y'all. But Eleanor, you trash. You are trash, Eleanor. Can I leave though? I beg of you. I can't be down the brick. Okay. I'm just trying to figure out if there's somewhere else that, I stand with Agnes. I stand with Agnes. Oh. That's somebody's foot? Is that Agnes? That Agnes? That's a bone. Ooh. Now, why is she mad at me? Where am I at? I'm back in somebody's house. Oh, I'm back in the same house. Okay. No lights though. Got it. Oh, okay. I don't even know where I am. Now, who is this? That's the burnt baby doll? Oh, Lord. Now I gotta roam around this funky house with that demon red. Whoa! Now she wouldn't be in the house with me. That's so crazy. That's so crazy. Break down this door. Whoa! Okay. Yep. You gonna stop me every way? Yep. Hold on. Let's bust up. Let's bust this open. Now, what is this? This is the basement hole that we just busted down with Agnes in it. Are we collecting Agnes's bones? Agnes, turn my lighter back on. You're really starting to piss me off, Agnes. I can't pull up my camera either. What are all these draperies covering? Here's my real question. Why is this room so big? Eleanor Blackwood. Okay. Do we want Eleanor's locket or do we want it to burn up? Because at this point, I'm ready to toss everything of Eleanor's into a fiery blaze. Eleanor, was this your room? I feel like this is where we should start the fire. Initiate it from the bed that she lied on. Oh. We outside? We done entered the portal. Oh, this is where they hung Agnes. Oh Lord. Okay, where do I take all these look at the piano all turned around. That's not how the room was set up before. When did these chains get up here? Why? Oh! Is that the start of the fire? That's the start of the fire. Do I follow the fire or do I get out? What do I have left? I have the locket and the bone fragment. Yup. Eleanor's locket. Am I finna burn up with him? I need to get out. That's everything, right? Yup. Let me see if I can make it out the front door. Oh, look. Look. I just burnt up the whole history of everything. Dang, I made it out of that place alive. Managed to get a fair number of photos. They should be enough to prove something strange was going on. I recovered a few of the missing Gretlow tapes, but I feel there are more still to be found. At least some of their stories won't be forgotten. Never got the ghost on camera. Without proof, no one will really believe it. All that's left is to put everything together and decide what the world needs to know. Dang. I got 73 photos taken, 7 out of 10 evidence photos. I didn't see no missing tapes besides the first one I found. There was 4 of them total. You know, y'all? GG's. GG's, we finished the Gretlow tapes. I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at the Gretlow tapes. That was a cute little story time horror. A real beef between Eleanor and Agnes. R.I.P. to the people who passed away at the Gretlow Manor. But I don't know who we sacrificed in that ritual or who we sent back to the other side. Maybe it was both of them. What do y'all think? You know, let me know down in the comments and I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye, guys.